Welcome, everyone. We're live. It is a live watch party. Thank you, everyone, for coming on in. Monday, February 26th. Coming up on almost 2 months of production is season 6. Not quite, but almost. So they're definitely making their way in through the season, getting into there, past the beginning. DJ Club Rules. Greetings. Can't believe season 6 has been filming for almost 2 months. Yeah, like I just said, yeah. I definitely agree with you. Because like in my mind, they're on like episode 2 or something, but they're probably not in episode 2. They could be on episode 5 or something at this point. Yeah, like 5, even 6 or something. I mean, previous shows went for like 3 months. This one is definitely going to go longer, but goodness gracious. Yeah, they're definitely into it now. Definitely into it. Joaquin Nicolin, love your content. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, definitely we got great Cobra Kai videos. More on the way soon. I've been putting out, actually, I would put out quite a few Julie Pierce ones just because it's what the news is. It's like what's there. But yeah, definitely lots of stuff. I got more coming for you. And as we're expanding the content library, there's going to be another Stranger Things video. Guys, Stranger Things is in production for season 5. Very exciting for that. There's a lot to come. For Stranger Things, Cobra Kai. Maybe we'll do House of the Dragon on the way later this summer. And we have Learn Party. Finding its legs, getting going. But I want to keep making those videos too. So Learn Party is still going. I think the next Learn Party video will be on flirting. It seems like you guys perform more of this straight up how to get a girlfriend, what to do. So I'm going to lean back into that direction. Although I think the last video was a good one. And very important. Every one of these is good. Depending on who you are and what you need, but yeah, definitely or if you're younger, or just figuring things out or whatever, or just want a refresher, or you want to be reassured you're in the right path. that could be good too. But the last video was about that there's like a wave of people like who want to pretend like they don't want a girlfriend. I don't need a girl or something. And it's like what happens when you take good advice to the extreme and then it gets all messed up. It's not going to lead you down the right path. So I do think that video is actually more important and hasn't got as many views, but we'll see. Jim Tim is here. Jim Tim, thank you for coming on in. Loyal viewer. Reed is here. It's been a while. Yeah, for sure. Melissa, always great to see you in. One of our most dedicated and loyal. Melissa is a channel member. Guys, $5 or $10, however you want. There's 2 tiers, but join that. We chat once a month. You get your name in green. There's even custom emojis. I should get a few more if you want. Season 1 is great, but it's overrated. I disagree. Season 1 is about as good a season of television as you can have. Um, it's just like it's like I almost wish I savored it more at the time, but it was one of those things you almost essentially binged because it was just so good and you can't even realize it. And the first thing I did when I finished it is I rewatched it. I was just like, I just watched it again. Like, it's crazy. I'd never done that. I'm not. I was never like a binger like that. Um, People have been talking about this tournament scenes. Can't really be sure what's going on. I mean, yeah. There could be more leaks coming. I know the fear was always, once they start getting lots of extras, like hundreds of extras or something, there may be more leaks coming. It's harder to keep a lid on it all, the more people that are involved. So just be on the lookout. Will season 6 have more episodes than usual? Uh Basil Holmesy? Bazel? Who wants to give Bazel the right answer? Because we know there's a right answer to this. And I'm going to give you a video. All right, hold on, Bazel. I'm doing this for you. Okay. All right. That's the video you want to watch from Watch Party. Longest season ever. Just so you guys know, I am primarily a YouTuber. So, like, when I get questions from things I've already answered, my instinct is like, okay, go watch the video. Like, it's in a video. Like, I got a message today on Twitter about Stranger Things and stuff, and I was like, I have a video on that. To which the responder seemed like, oh, whatever. Didn't watch. It kind of breaks my heart. What's a fight you're hoping for? I don't really know if I'm any hoping for anything. I've definitely made some predictions. Like a Sensei Kim and Julie showdown, I think would be a good one. Definitely made that prediction. But I don't know if like you use the word hope. I don't think I'm hoping for anything. Do you watch The Boys? I watched seasons. What are there? 3 seasons? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I actually just watched it like a month and a half ago or so. It was like around Christmas, New Year's or something. I slowly made my way through. But I did watch The Boys. Ask away. I was actually thinking about making a video on it at some point. We'll see. I think it's something. I think she's in makeup. What Mary's wearing there, so it's like something to put over a costume or whatever. To protect it. Like I think it's like something for makeup or something, like to protect whatever she's wearing underneath. I don't know about late next year. But I do think it'll be next year. So yeah. Like I don't think Mary would film here, hold on, guys. Like I don't think Mary would film here in costume. She's not shooting this in costume. But I think that this is like makeup or something, or it's something she's wearing over it. It's my theory anyway. She's keeping it. Yeah, I mean, these sorts of things they're essentially not allowed to say. It comes down to the marketing team. The marketing team is the one that makes these decisions. Um, because that's like their prerogative. That's what it's so they just gotta keep quiet. But of course, they get asked. We fans, we ask. We don't let them get off easy. um, yeah, so that's where it's at. So of course they're gonna deny it. Like she can't say yes. It's not. It's like she can't make this off the cuff question from Collider like her official announcement. Like that's not the place for it to be, right? Like, would you guys want her to say yes on like a pre-recorded off the cuff like question with Collider about another movie, Ordinary Angels, or whatever that movie is, Ordinary Angels? Like like that's um like think about it. Like that's not where you make the announcement Julie Pierce is returning. And then off the cuff question, at for Ordinary Angels. It's a jacket, Jim Tim says. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Um Earlier later, we were talking about this even I think in the members chat, and we had a good discussion about that in the members chat. And I think there's a good possibility it could be both, as we were saying, maybe one fight isn't enough. You got to build it up a little bit. Is a rehash of the originals. You are correct. Specifically, Cobra Kai season 1 follows the plot structure and beat structure of the original Karate Kid movie, just stretched over into a season. And that movie is a classic for a reason because that plot structure is really, really good. So, and I think that helps season 1. In a way, you can credit Robert Mark Kamen. Yeah, Sholo. Yeah, the jump between seasons 3 and 4 because there's a bit of a gap, and Sholo was like training and everything, and bulking and everything. But it is what it is. But you're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't think it's that big an issue. Like these things don't quite bother me as much as other people, which isn't to say it's not like perfect or whatever, or you wouldn't want it to be a little bit more realistic. But this is and ultimately, what are you gonna freak out about it? And I'm just not gonna care about it. Yeah, like Mary's like they're all in their late 20s now. I mean, like all the teens, and even Sholo and Jacob are getting up there. And then what else do we have? But like Anthony's, I think, is the funniest because Anthony's like 18 now, and he was like so little. He's like 18 now, playing a 14-year-old, which whatever. Is Sakai over 2 episodes? At least 2 episodes, guys. At least 2 episodes, maybe more. How do you think they'll introduce Julie Pierce? I don't know, man. I'll have to think about that and get back to you. Um, that's definitely trailer material, Melissa. Yeah, Double Date. That's very much trailer material. So yeah, I think that's possible. Jay kisses. Jay kiss. I have missed your kisses. I have missed your kisses, Jay. It's been a while. Now I know there hasn't been. It's been over a year, freaking year and a half since the last season. But it's nice to see you back here, Jay Kisses. We've all missed your kisses. Um, it's definitely gonna be, yeah, Miguel, Robbie, Salvatore. Yeah, I mean that's definitely going on for sure. Um, I mean a big chunk, and depends on your definition of big chunk, but that's definitely one of the many plot threads they'll be weaving, I'm sure. One more brawl? It could be something in training or something. I haven't watched Dune. I do hear it's good. Um, I have this aversion to um Zendaya. I wish she weren't in it. I don't like Zendaya. Um, and maybe that's irrational. Like I could admit that's irrational, but I haven't seen it because she's in it, and I'm just like I don't want to see. Um, least favorite season? Well, whenever I rank them, I've been saying 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. So that's the order. Um, how do I think the families will feel about? Well, thank you, Scott Walker. I like the offbeat question. Um, like, is this like watch party predicts how the families will feel based on the movie, based on the you know, exploring explosion that killed like 7 or whatever the number was. Um, it maybe depends on how much money they're given. Um, you know, if they're given, 0 money and it's sort of sensationalist, it could feel exploitative. But if they go in it and like where it's like telling the stories and the adventure spirit of, the people in there and how they all were gun ho, maybe it comes off good. But then, the greedy owner or whatever had a PlayStation controller that he used to control it. I don't know. Jay kisses wants a double date. A lot of kisses. Um, I haven't looked very closely, but no, I haven't been able to put Hillary Swank in Atlanta. Um, Sean Kanan, maybe. Sean Kanan, maybe. He was at a location Mary and Tana were at, but that's about it. Melissa is very much on Mr. Miyagi's grave. Yeah, I think we'll get to his grave one more time. Maybe the whole gang comes. Daniel, Chosen, Julie, Sam, Amanda, um, Anthony, even, and Johnny. Like maybe they all come. That's like why cut it off at Daniel and Julie? Like maybe they all come. Rank the 5 seasons in order. I just did that. Julie Pierce comes in later. That could be. You how I learned. Very smart, man. Very smart. I'll try to keep the news coming, and I don't like just putting out videos. I like there to be a little bit maybe there's analysis going with it, maybe there's humor going with it. I like to add to it. So it's more than just the videos, but thank you, Braden. Can't distinguish morality like and told character arcs. Well, it's the average person, man. Yeah, everyone's talking about Andrew Garfield. Like I didn't even pay attention to that because I just assumed it was obvious. Like I was busy at the time, but like seriously, that whole like Spider-Man thing, I was just like, of course they're coming back. Like Like, I don't need to watch like these Andrew Garfield and look at his facial expressions. It's like, of course. Come on, guys. Um, um, yeah, so I don't get it. So I approach it like Andrew Garfield too, and it was like it seemed so obvious to me I didn't even pay attention to it. Like, and that's how I am here. It's kind of obvious, guys. What are you doing? What are you smoking? Cobra Kai subreddit. Wow. That's Reddit, you know. Wild Cards. Isn't that the George R. R. Martin show, Jay Kisses? I know I'm behind on chat. I think it is, isn't it? Or no, maybe it was something else. He has something called. No, I haven't seen it, whatever it is. God, I don't even know if I have CW. Maybe I do. Um, Mystery comedy sounds good. Jamin's repeating his questions. Um, Sean. I don't think Sean will be a villain, but he'll be back. Cobra Kai World, thank you for coming on in. When was the last time you were on? I don't. Who's he talking to? Are you talking to me? I don't know. I mean, I think on Reddit you just get everyone. You get lovers and haters of everyone, and as per internet standard procedure, they commit 100% to it. So if they're a Robbie hater, they'll go full blown nonstop. So I mean, it's like standard internet stuff. I would think. Like, I wouldn't even notice it, to be frankly with you. Um, yeah, you're right. It wouldn't make any sense. Like, you know, like that's just so funny because I wanted to use my interview for this movie, Ordinary Angels, to announce I'll be in Cobra Kai. Like, come on, guys, that's not how it works. Um, I actually mentioned it to a few people. Robert, we were talking about, for those who don't know, like stuff like Boy Meets World, shows like that. Um, but like, is it like, one video on the whole series? Is it in which case you're just going through all the shows? Is it like one video on um an episode, or you can do like, two or three videos on the series, different points or something. Um I think like what works better on YouTube is where you're doing like one video on the more or less the whole series. Alex Myers did it a lot where he would do a video and he would kind of talk about the first episode. It was more of like taking you through the first episode, and then he may have a few comments and stuff about the series as a whole, but it was mostly the first episode. Um if you haven't seen Alex Myers, he does it. He does animation, and it's generally pretty funny. He's a funny guy. Um so like that's sort of like how you do it, but which I think tends to work better on YouTube. Um, using the example of Boy Meets World, like I could talk about like Boy Meets World, Corey and Topanga, and then Boy Meets World, Corey and Sean, and then like Boy Meets World, like Mr. Feeney and the Mentor. Like you could do that, but like the thing is, like on YouTube, like you're just not gonna like get a consistent audience. It's just so like you're better. And then if like someone searches Boy Meets World, like they probably aren't gonna watch three videos. I don't know. but also like I would have to do a lot of watching in order to make the videos. Like even if I didn't rewatch a whole series, I don't want to watch, a good chunk of it. I don't know. Actually the answer, but actually the answer to your question was yes. I did think about it. Do you think Anthony will get a girlfriend? No, I do not. But I do think Leah may be back, in some capacity. Cheer on her, boys. 4 episodes. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how that works. What would you change about Next Karate Kid to make it a better movie? I would change the screenwriter and the director. Um, yeah, essentially what you're saying is the Rocky 3 ending. Ding ding, and they have like a rematch, and it cuts. We don't actually see it; it just kind of cuts like that. It's like the Rocky 3 ending. Dinner date ending in a food fight. Oh boy, Jay kisses. At that time, Kyler wouldn't have done it if Sam's there, because Kyler was trying to get with Sam, so he's not going to go beat Miguel up when he's trying, to hook up with Sam. So like it's just a completely different situation. He would have stopped. He would have said something, because remember he was trying to hook up with Sam. Oh, T Flex champ. I didn't message you, but yeah. Thank you for coming in, guys. Follow T Flex champ on Instagram, personal trainer, and great guy. I thought we saw Edwin somewhere. I don't remember off the top of my head. Definitely listen to the podcast. We did a podcast on that stuff. On Cobra Kai Companion. Peter's really into going through all the all the background characters and everything. I'm trying to pull it up. Yeah, Edwin's there. Oh yeah, he's there. He's behind Sam. Yeah, I know. I knew you were gonna say that, Jay Kisses. I don't know. It's just something. Well, it's a little complicated, but she kind of like rubbed me the wrong way, so to speak. Top 5 characters: Hawk, Johnny, Miguel, Terry Silver, Kreese, or Daniel. That's 6. Will Dutch or Johnny's friends ever return? Yeah, I think we'll get them one more time. Bobby for sure. I think you can expect Robbie's story arc to continue. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Makes sense that Miguel wins the Sakai. I guess it would. What do you think we'll see in a teaser? I would say glimpse of many of the episodes, stuff that looks cool, a fight, maybe even a double date. 42531. Fair enough. I've seen basically every combination listed, so which is good. A good sign of the show, because there's no like universally agreed favorite or universally agreed disfavored, least favorite. Because shows have that. You see that a lot of times in shows. But when you have something like this where there is no universally agreed, it's a sign of very consistent quality. Julie train the girls. Yeah, Samantha Devon. I think a lot of people are looking forward to something like that. No, I don't think they're going to do a flash forward, or at least not that sort of flash forward. They may flash forward a couple of years, like because the show's still in 2019, so like maybe they flash forward to 2024 or something. Um, but not 20 years. I don't think we see that. The Terry Silver stick theory. Could you think? No, I don't. I don't see any reason for Leo Howard. And just I know you guys like him because he was on Disney Channel, but like that's like such a small moment in time. Like like come on, guys. Like he's frankly not big enough to get a cameo. Um, unless they just go crazy with cameos or something. But like I don't think Leo Howard's big like that. Good to be here. Yeah, very good. Sam is shafted. Hmm. I don't know. Do you guys agree? 51432. Um. Oh, I think I do. I think I know who you mean. Where are we? I think Julie Pier Daniel makes a phone call. Yeah. You said Robbie gets a lot of hate in Reddit. Did I say that? How did I even know that? I don't know. I mean, unless I was reading someone else's comment, um, I wouldn't pay attention to the Reddit like that. Anything I've ever seen though is you'll just see lovers and haters of every character. So it's like it all just kind of blends together to me. Like just fine, whatever. But I don't know. Robbie fans are dominant. Yeah, Anoush and Louis, but like, is that really big news? Like, did you really? They've both been in every season so far. Like, or well, Louis wasn't in season two, but Anoush was. But for the most part, like they're there. Like, do you really think they're gonna go this whole season and they're not gonna show up at some point? Um, the Night Agent. I've heard of that. Maybe I'll get to it. Miyagi dough like a pizza dough, and Cobra Kai. Yeah, but like you gotta like move on too. Cobra Kai one last win. Yeah, which you just said to Jay Kisses. I saw you say that. Um, we'll see. We'll see what the status of their rivalry is, but such fun callbacks and stuff definitely are always in the cards. Uh, those are the sort of callbacks we'd have. We'd have a lot of watch partying. Yeah. Oh, wild cards? No, Jay Kisses. I haven't. I haven't. I don't know. I haven't watched CW in a while. Um, I'll try to look it up because I don't even know if I have CW, but I haven't. But thank you for the recommendation. The Feeney call, yeah. Leah will come on. Oh, come on. Hacking the creators. Samantha LaRusso's here, everyone. She's hacking the creators. Um, Rocky 3, but they changed when they played Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, they did. Huh. Um, where are we? What do you mean by shafted? Please ban. I don't know who you're talking about. Slim Jim? Maybe something crap. Hold on, guys. Guys, hold on a second. Um, the one problem I have. Okay. Jim Tim. Who? Hmm. Oh. Oh, you mean Samantha LaRusso. Yeah. Yeah, you got to tell me who you're talking about because I don't. Um, I'm just scanning comments and sometimes I miss stuff. I don't know who you're talking about. Anyway, where are we? James Gunn being in control of DCU. Um, I don't know if he's my first choice, but he's proven himself a very talented filmmaker. We'll see what he does with it. Um, I don't know if I care anymore. Like, I think they lost me. Um, it just the DCU was done so poorly the first time. You can whoever you want to blame. Um, I don't know if I care anymore. And he's keeping the one woman I didn't like. The woman who was in Suicide Squad or something, like the one who put them together. He's like keeping her out of everything, and I'm like, no, forget it. That was the one woman I didn't like. Um, Mary Mauser doing, yeah, she said stuff like that. Clarence will be the winner of the world tour. Yeah, that's probably. Um, yeah, I don't know if we'll get a full funeral scene, but but maybe we'll get something. Do you think anything? Yeah, I think they get there. I think they get there. They're not there yet, but like like everything, it's a progress, and it's and it's a storyline in itself. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're putting Mr. Han in. Cobra Kai World. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to. Look forward to. You're not alone, T Flex champ. You're sure not alone. Why are they here? People are just weird trolls. Um it's a gamma personality. So if you go to learn party, maybe eventually we'll get into this more, but when you understand the social sexual hierarchy, like it's stuff like it's like what gammas do to get attention. Because they're incapable of it like otherwise, or like they're incapable of getting attention that they feel like they deserve. um you know uh Bravos, deltas wouldn't do it, and alphas would just naturally get it. This is just like it's like, any guy who's like that, like you wouldn't like him in life, like you you know not like that, coming in stupid shit. How Akeda, I'm sorry, how Kayad. I don't know how to say your name. But better late than ever. Thank you for coming on in. Do you think they dumbed down Johnny? That's a good question. Maybe I'll even make a video on this at some point. I don't think they consistently dumbed him down. I do think sometimes they go that route, and it's my least favorite Johnny moments. Um, in fact, my least favorite montage is the montage in season 3, episode 7. Uh, of Stockulus. It's Johnny looking for the dojo. It's a little bit too on the nose. It's a little bit too, just stupid. And Johnny, like, wait, you mean this is free or something? Like Johnny is stuck in the 80s. I get it. Like that's the charm of the character. But in the 80s, they had public parks. Like it's not like he never heard what a park is. Just because he likes the 80s and is that doesn't mean he doesn't know what a public park is. And so I don't like the joke. And I don't like the montage. So that's like an example of Johnny being a little bit, it's like a little bit too on the nose of like that, like dumbed down, as you said. Keeman Bell is here. Keeman Bell, there will be a new Stranger Things video, maybe even tomorrow. So make sure you check it out. Yeah, I mean, well, the teasers will show some fight something, Do you think Kreese will be recaptured? No. Batman? Special Forces? Not a chance. What the fuck? Oh, what is this shit? Not a chance. Not a chance. Boop, boop, boo. There you go. Robert. Okay. Where are we? So by the way, guys, since I stream on Streamyard, it's a little bit harder to navigate moderate messages or something than it was on like the others that I use. Um, but that's where we are. How far do you think Kenny, Anthony, and Devin will get in the Sakai Takai? Um, I mean, the problem is, Melissa, like I always say, we don't even know what the Sakai Takai is, um, or what their role will be. So it's just like I don't know how to answer that. I don't think any of them are like winning or making it to the finals, but they'll have a good showing. Um, I don't see why Johnny and Daniel would fight again in the tournament because they're on the same side, and this is like a dojo tournament, so it's not going to work like that. Um, how to get over a breakup? That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Um, hold on to that. I'll come back to it. We'll see because I think the guys more want to learn how to get the girl first. So it's just like you got to go in order. First, you got to decide you want a girlfriend. Then you got to like hit on her, ask her out. You got to get her. You got to get a date, and then you got to have a good date, and then you got to have like turn the date, into a second and third date, and then the dating becomes a relationship, and then you can have a breakup. Um, so, but yeah, but that's actually a very good one, DJ Club. Please hang on to that. Remind me. But I'm storing it. I should write this. I have a book actually that was given to me as a present for a few years ago, and I was going to use it for Learn Party. Uh, a more serious, yeah, I would say that. Um, I don't know about the wording find their way back together, but I definitely think there could be some sort of resolution. I don't know what that would be. But yeah, definitely a resolution for sure. Um, um, it's not outright rude. It's just kind of like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. You know, more blunt. And if you take it as rude, that's on you. Like that, I think like that's how Johnny would say it. Like he's blunt. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But you take it as rude, that's you. Because Johnny would have his own definition of rude. The thing is, it's not that like he's unaware of it. It's just that he has his own definition of rude, and that's not it. Um, Season 6. Well, guys, Keeman Bell, he may be the smartest person in the chat. Smartest one in the chat, right there. Something he did. It's very ironic. Oh, that's who it is. Tony Sellers. Tony, what's wrong with you, man? Everyone knows who you are. And you start this shit. Yeah. Just don't come back. Just don't come back, Tony. Um, you know, there's a reason like even on Christmas Hayden was joking about it, like always complaining that like, oh, you're not fair to Tori or something. Um Multitask. That's how you do it, T-Flex Champ, man. That's how we all do it. Ready for the challenge, yeah. Tori hasn't gotten her favorite day yet. I should have known. It's not even. Is it not even the real Tony Sellers? That could be because he's been around, but he's never quite been like that. So you could be right. Saints Row. It may not even be the real Tony Sellers. Um, let the young kids and let the senseis fight to the death. It's not a division. They're just gonna fight to the death because they got nothing else to do. um, that's a good question. I don't know. I guess we'll see more. We'll see how they do it. Listen, okay, here's your J kisses. Listen to thank you next. Emails I can't send, album, and Renee rap on repeat. There you go, J kisses. Wait a second, J kisses. Are you the dumper or the dumpy? You got to be the dumper because ain't no one dumping J kisses. Ain't no only a fool is dumping J kisses. Favorite video you made? Very good one. One of these days we'll go through some of my videos. Um, the Sam trilogy is good. A lot of the season 2 ones, the Hawk one, some of my favorite funny moments. Um, um, a lot of the investigation stuff into season 3. Even when it was wrong, it was a lot of fun at the time, and a lot of fun to rewatch and stuff. Some of those, like I thought they were really good. I remember rewatching them, like when I first made it, and not knowing is this any good? What the heck? And then sitting back and rewatching the whole thing when I was finished, and like thinking, wait, this is actually kind of good. Yeah. So a lot of those investigation videos are a lot of fun. You know, Uh, well, okay, yeah. So videos, like I have like videos like predictions. I really like when, I called like there's going to be a boys and girls division in the All Valley. Um, like the video itself isn't like I don't think like spectacular, but like the prediction was dead on and got a lot of heat. People said I was foolish, but you all know who it was. Um, but those are good predictions. But like in terms of like fun videos, a lot of the early ones. Hawk nerfed. Yeah, the weird thing about doing this is sometimes you more fondly remember the early ones than you do the more recent ones. Um, there were like good moments in the season 3 trailer breakdown video that I really liked. The season 4 trailer breakdown video was actually had really good moments. Some good great jokes about prom and stuff. Uh, you know, didn't get enough views. I was a little disappointed. Um, More recently, like the 15 episode video where I reveal season 6 has 15 episodes. Let's just say that's a good one. Caused some waves. And how about Master Kim Sun Young? That was like last November. That was a good one. Well, you don't have to apologize. That's fine. You're free to ask anything. You're free to ask anything. Uh, but like I mean, I just think like the answer is just difficult because it would really strongly depend on how they handle it. Zibble Nibble. What kind of eye cream and moisturizer do I use, or does Terry Silver? Who are we talking about? Terry Silver? Oh, Machio. Oh man. Because I was gonna say I have Bed Bath and Beyond and other cheap stuff. But Machio, I think he gets it imported from Italy. Like when you're as Italian as him, and he's an actor, he's got some money. Like, I think he gets his stuff imported. So like what's like a high end Italian import moisturizer and eye cream? I wouldn't even know. Um my best guess is everyone's a black belt. No, I think most of the episodes will still be a half hour. Maybe a couple will get up there, especially like the season finale or something. Uh, but I think it'll still hover around that timeline, about a half hour. Oh my god. Yeah. Um Interesting. Oh, yeah, this is whoever's doing this is like totally gone crazy. Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? Do you think we'll see Tori's landlord again? No. But I do think maybe we'll get Zakarian one more time. You got to have Zakarian. He's like just a great Armenian landlord, and his two nephews in those track suits. Like, I mean, guys, was there a better picture than like Zakarian with his nephews in their track suits? Um, all time, man. All time. All time best, man. I was gonna see if I could find it. Mhm. No. Darn it. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, but they had their tracksuits. That was all time best, man. Have you ever tried Mexican candy? Sure. I think like once or twice. A lot of it's like they have stuff with like chili on the outside, and then maybe it's sour or something. Both. They were very dumb to let you go. I agree with that. I agree with that. Who would let go of J kisses? And they know they ain't never getting anything better. Your dog loves Cobra Kai. I mean, you got a smart dog. What is it? Oh, the lifeguard. No, the lifeguard from it's season 5, episode 4. That's who you mean. That's who you mean, Robert. I forgot. Yeah, we all Jay Kisses was like after that lifeguard. I don't know. Did it ever happen? Where is So like everyone's all like, what's going on? What's going on? And Jay Kisses is all like, ooh, look at that left guard. Give me some of that. Tanner, you got Robbie there. You got Miguel. Nope, nope. Take the one in the middle. There you go. That's for you, Jay Kisses. Hawk and Tori. I would have liked to see Miguel and Tori make it. Yeah, I agree with you. But if you're mixing it up like Hawk and Tori, um, and I'm trying to find someone worth putting Moon with. I don't think she. I guess maybe Moon and Robbie could work. Oh, Matt Moore's here. Matt Moore, thank you for coming on in. Oh, you have General Tso's chicken moisturizer? Interesting. Is it imported? I don't know. I don't know. Has anything been decided on Scream 7? I thought they scrapped everything and started over. And for what it's worth, I've only ever seen Scream 1. So I don't know. Like, I'm not always into these franchise things, obviously. It would be great to see more people go to Okinawa. I would like that. Get in touch with their karate roots. Favorite rivalry? Um, Probably Johnny and Daniel. You're gonna scream. Oh yeah, Jay Kisses. You haven't been wrong, but I've determined if Tori's mom doesn't die, I'm going to kill her. Because I'm pretty much all in on her death. So yeah, yeah. So just don't worry. If she doesn't die, I'm killing her. So that's how it's gonna work. Daniel, Amanda, and Mr. Miyagi love triangle. Well, they're gonna go to the grave together. It's gotta be. So yeah. That's a theme. Oh, you think that's because Kreese got beat up? Could be. Could be. They stopped making it. I guess that's because Terry Silver was arrested. I ever watched Sholo's very little. I actually do want to check at least the one with Peyton. I guess they were talking about how she got on it. But not particularly interested in it. But you know, I know they've been having cast members on recently. Everyone, Michelle Tanner from Full House just subscribed to Watch Party, apparently. Um, you enjoyed meeting. I'm sure you did. I mean, I don't really think they're related, Saints Row. Um, you know, there's a lot of people you hate the characters, but like they'll absolutely love to get a photo, or you know, they want to get a photo of everyone with everyone. So I don't really see what the issue is. Um, Thank you, Melissa, for coming on in. Daniel or Johnny? Who'd you make out with? Neither. Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Oh my God, you Mr. Miyagi, you said the same. I didn't read that when I answered. Um, you were looking at leaked photos. Were they real leaked photos or fake leaked photos? I haven't heard anything about Korea, so very very minimal Cobra Kai reactions. Um, don't don't really watch that sort of content. Um, but very minimal. I'm more likely to watch like a reaction, like a trailer reaction for something non Cobra Kai. You know, like I've watched some of Star Wars Theory, some of his stuff for Star Wars or like House of the Dragon stuff, but not Cobra Kai ones. Who will win the Sakai Takai? The good guys, I would assume. The viewers will. Yeah, good answer, Vincent. That's a good answer. Yeah, I think I'm more likely going to watch the animated one though. T Flex Champ, you're done. Coming back. Okay, we'll probably wrap up, but it's good. You got to work out in. You got to post some of your videos. Best and worst training. Oh boy. Johnny's worst training, like that, I think, like realistically, is jumping over the building. Like it didn't make any sense. Like it was a little bit too much. It was like a little bit as like a step over the edge. Um, literally and figuratively. And I think they were going for that, but like it was like hard to get into it. Um, uh, you know, um, Daniel's catch a fish. I thought it was kind of boring. I mean, like I get it, like you got to move in the circle, like, but like it didn't have like the thrill or excitement quite as much. So once you incidentally, they're both from the same episode, aren't they? So there you go. um, Fiance loves Samantha's style and clothing. The funny thing is, Mary Mouser does not. I know she's often made comments about like, I'm back in Samantha's look, like because Samantha's very into blues and pinks, and Mary loves her blacks and bats and dark gothic or goth or whatever vampire stuff. This would be some fight with the three of them. Who they're fighting or what. Yeah. Mr. Chosen. Oh, that's a good answer, T-Flex Jim. Yeah, someone will probably die. Someone's got to die, right? You got to finish him off. Johnny Much. Yeah, that's a good one. It's fun for sure. Pitch Perfect type singing competition. Who will sing the best? It would be a twist. That's for sure. Ralph is like a bit of a dancer. Maybe he's a bit of a singer too. So I would say Daniel. Daniel wins that. He carries them. He's got that Italian opera voice, So here's the thing. Silver wore briefs back when he was with Cheyenne and in business. But when he rejoined Cobra Kai and came back, he goes full commando. So it's nothing. He's got nothing underneath. It's just full commando. What episode do you think? Late season, whatever that's going to be. It's going to be a late season. Loves black clothing. Well, there you go. Yeah, we definitely want to get Mike Barnes in there more. Daniel still sucks. A blackout Johnny. I guess that's possible if you put it like that. Yeah. Where are we at here? Do you think Sean comes back? I do. I'll have a video on that. Silver and Kreese fight mid-season. I don't know. I don't even know if they're the ones fighting. I don't know where you're sometimes Keeman, like you're responding to things and I don't even know. Like people think Hawk's not going to be in the first episode. I never saw anything about that. Like, I think sometimes you just see a few things and get a little bit carried away or something. Like I'm not sure what you're referring to. TikTok. Oh, TikTok. If you think Julie Pierce, do you think? Oh yeah, Daniel knows her. Daniel knows her. I maybe just make another video on that. It'll be a short one. Julie Pierce videos don't get the most views. Apparently, Mike Barnes gets more views. He's more popular. Yeah, people are saying tournament filming. That orange bikini is godly, if you say so. Why Silver got to come back? Just because I think the nature of how he left, um, that's unresolved. That's something he can get out of. I don't think that's the last of him. I think it's too easy. You know, it's too easy. Oh, Cobra Kai Karate thinks that. Oh, I don't really watch him much. I know him, but I don't think it's really anything worth worrying about anyway. But keep in mind this, Keeman, when they did the table read, Jacob was there, right? Jacob was there with the table read, so he was in the first episode back in May. Yasmin and Moon predictions. They're excellent girlfriends, and they don't break up with their guys. Mike Barnes and Julie Pierce in one video. Yeah. Would he be Terry Brown? That's only if he browns his pants during Tadam. Maybe. Chosen or yeah, Mike would be great. Kreese or Silver would die, probably. Probably. Bring the deaths on, guys. Bring the deaths on. Yeah, Jake, you said that before. A girl sleepover. All the girls in one room. Yeah, it could happen. Terry Silver, Jerry Gold. Yeah, it's not much of an upgrade, though. Not much of an upgrade. Okay. What's up with these people? Just man, they're dark T-Flex champ. They're dark. They want some deaths. They just want some deaths. Sometimes you've been predicting deaths for a while, and you want it to happen. Some people just, when you get to the end of a show, man, like everyone's predicting death, 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 death. What if Johnny's baby comes out with a Miyagi No head? Is this evidence of an affair? Yeah, it could be. She would try to say it was the headband Miguel got in season 4, but we all know that ain't the truth. We all know that ain't the truth. Kenny and Five was like an evil version. I guess that's one way to put it. Nah, I don't know if we'll be getting any birthday parties. Fun as they may be. Silver's sick or something. Yeah, I can see. I mean, but different people get worked up over different things. Just going off casting calls and such. Dimitri or Robbie. Halfway through the world tournament. If she were close to going into labor, I don't think Johnny would go, but I think it'll work out. Cobra Kai never dies. Yeah. I mean, it's just don't worry, Keyman. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I would like some sort of holiday episode. We could even redo Halloween. Thanksgiving's coming up. We'll see. But remember when Billy Zapka took my Thanksgiving picture and reposted it on Instagram? Count that one as a win. Valentine's Day, yeah. Yeah, Sean's coming back. I'll put out a video on that. All right, guys, I gotta wrap up. I'm editing a Stranger Things video that I want to get out tomorrow. So we'll see. Jane Smith opened up a new dojo, a new dealership. No, maybe a clothing shop, not a car dealership. No, I don't think they're more likely to do a spinoff than a movie. Okay, guys, I gotta take off. Thank you everyone for coming in. It's great. Thank you for watching the videos. Cobra Kai videos coming soon. Stranger Things video tomorrow. Learn parties coming. Go there, check that out, learn how to get a date. Thank you everyone. I'll see you at the next watch party.